Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This will be one of my last videos from Moscow. So today and tomorrow is my last day, one more day I will be here. I just put out on my locals community and on the community page a question if there is any one of you who is watching me from Cyprus. Because Cyprus is going to be my next destination for a few days. And I'm just wondering, sometimes I have comments from you, especially those who are from Cyprus, that would be nice to meet you. And if so, that's the case, let me know in the comments down below, because if there is more of us than just me and one more person, so let's say 2-3 people, if you are interested in Meetup with me, it will be in Larnaca, because this is the place where I will be staying. I might be taking a trip to a different city that is on the west coast. Depends how it goes, but probably I will go there. So let me know, guys, in the comments down below if you are interested in having Meetup, meet for coffee or a drink or glass of wine or something, and just have a nice chat, discuss the shenanigans that are going on. And if there is more than 2-3 people, then we're gonna do it, and I will announce the location once I am there. All right, one more thing. I had live stream yesterday with Larry Johnson, which was quite interesting conversation, because we started with the military topics and corruption and Mike Pence and his words, and then we went at the end of the live stream into the medical stuff. Little did I know that Mr. Larry Johnson's wife used to work with Fauci. Yes, the one and only. Fauci in Italian means jaw, right? Like shark. Jaw? Is it? Jaw, yeah. Alright, guys, what's happening between Poland and Ukraine? Smoking mirrors, everyone. So if you think that this is really a true conflict, don't you worry, it's all good. It's part of the plan, because like I said in the previous video, the election is coming, and the screw you, sue you on the surface looks very serious and dangerous and very unfriendly. Even Duda is reacting. Duda, Dugopis, Polish Dugopis is reacting. But let me read you first the articles and Duda's words, and then my little comment, or maybe I put some comments in between if I'm spontaneous here, who knows. It's very windy today, so hopefully I can manage my hair, the pages, and my focus. Smoking mirrors, guys. The title of the article is "It hasn't been that bad yet. Ukraine imposes an embargo on Poland." Maybe I sit like this to use my common sense. Okay, it hasn't been that bad yet. Ukraine imposes an embargo on Poland. The threat, it's a very popular word lately, the threat of the Prime Minister of Ukraine, Denis Shmyhal, concerning Polish fruits and vegetables has come true. See? Ay. Quote from the deputy of Ukrainian agriculture, the minister Kachka. What did Kachka said? Taras Kachka. In the next few days, Ukraine will introduce an embargo on onions, tomatoes, cabbage and apples. Kachka said this in an interview with Polish Daily. The Ukrainian deputy minister said that after 5 months of negotiations, Ukraine had lost hope of resolving the dispute. The main reason for us, the wind in every freaking direction, the main reason for us is to prove that Poland has no right to introduce such measures. From the very beginning, we did not agree to the export ban. For us, it is important to move in the right direction, which means dialogue with the European Commission as an institution responsible for international trade. Kachka said in an interview with Soros Money, Rzeczpospolita portal. Okay, next. Ukraine wants to persuade Poland to take a step back, according to The Daily. The minister also explained that Ukrainians decide on embargo on Polish vegetables and fruits in order to persuade Poland to take a step back. Kaczka added that Kiev's intention is not to worsen relations between Poland and Ukraine, but to develop civilized methods of resolving the dispute. Nice. Very nice, like Borat said. Very nice. Complaint to the World Trade Organization against Poland. Okay, let's see. On Monday evening, when was Monday evening, guys? 2 days ago, Kiev filed a complaint with the, don't fly away, with the World Trade Organization. For the Ukrainian authorities, it is important that Poland not only extended the embargo on Ukrainians' grain, but also extended it to flour and grain meal. Meal? That's what it says. Or maybe I just written this down wrongly. You have the article down below. We stand by our position. Such a complaint to the World Trade Organization does not impress us, said Polish government spokesman Piotr Müller. So, Polish response is this: we stand by our position. Such a complaint to the World Trade Organization does not impress us. I have to find a better place which is not so windy. Apologies, guys, because it is what it is. And then, you know what? So this is the article about officially what they have done as far as the screw you, sue you. But I have words for you from one and only Dugopis. Because, oh, here is good. Dugopis, Andrzej Duda, Polish president, as you know, is in New York, where he's supposed to have a conversation with Volodymyr, right? And what's happening? Oh, echo here. Okay, so Duda said this. Duda on grain. Ukraine is like a drowning man who grabs hold of everything. Ukraine behaves like a drowning person who grabs at everything by helping her. We have the right to defend ourselves against harming us. President Andrzej Duda said in New York on Tuesday, that is yesterday, on the dispute over the export, commenting on the dispute over the export of Ukrainian grain. Duda added that despite the plans, he did not meet with Volodymyr Zelensky due to delays in the schedule of speeches in General Assembly. Duda, during a briefing for Polish media in front of the UN headquarters in New York, said this. Okay, what did he say, the Gopis? Un momento. He said this: we are dealing with a bit like a drowning person. Anyone who has ever taken part in rescuing a drowning person knows that a drowning man is extremely dangerous, that he can pull into the depths. It has a power, unimaginable power, as a result of a personal fear, the influence of adrenaline, the words, and can simply drown the rescuer. It is said that the sinking razor grasps and indeed the sinking... Okay, let me tell you this in Polish. We have this saying in Polish: tonący brzytwy się chwyta. What does it mean? The man who is sinking, drowning, is so desperate that he even reaches out to grasp the razor in order to help himself out of the water. So that's what he's trying to say here. And he continues, it is a bit like the situation between Poland and Ukraine. Ukraine is under Russian attack, undoubtedly is a very difficult situation, grasping at everything it can. Can you blame her? Of course, you cannot blame her. It is necessary to act in such a way as to defend oneself against damage caused by a drowning person. Of course, we must act in such a way as to defend ourselves against harming us, because it is the drowning person that causes the damage and drowns us. He will not get help. You know how Duda speaks? So I told you the speeches will be unforgettable. So it is we also must look after ourselves, and we will do it effectively. But wait, there's more. I just have to find it. Okay, Duda. More. Decisively. Duda admitted that despite his plans, he was unable to meet with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky for organizational reasons. As he explained, the reason was delays in the schedule of leaders' speeches at the UN General Assembly. However, he noted that it is possible that he will meet with Volodymyr later. See you later, alligator. This is my comment. And he continued, I understand that there are business circles in Ukraine that would like us to sell grain as soon as possible at the lowest possible cost. We must defend ourselves against this. It is our obvious duty. There is such a closed need of interest here. If Ukraine submits a complaint to the court, we will clarify the situation. It would be good for Ukraine to remember that it receives help from us, and remember that we are the only transit country that Ukraine has. Wow, Duda, so brave though. He noted that Poland allows and helps Ukraine in the transit of food to other markets, thanks to which twice as much grain, 260,000 tons, is exported this way before the Russian invasion. He announced that together with Lithuania, Poland is working on additional simplification of procedures and export through the port of Klaipėda. Poland has not closed its borders for Ukrainian grain. Poland is implementing the arrangements it has also made with Ukraine that it will create transport corridors. And they were created. At the moment, twice as much grain is transported through them as in February or March. So guys, first of all, apologies for but you know me by now, right? You know, me and my pages and wind. So now my comments here, okay? My comments. Like I say, smoking mirrors. Don't you worry, it's all good. It's all good. Today what we have, 20th, we have less than 4 weeks to have an election. Then you have to give it few days, about a week or so. Then there will be European Union like, come on Poland, let's just talk to Ukraine, you're like best friends. Everything will be fine. I'm telling you. It looks on the surface like this is serious stuff, because they have to create this illusion of conflict. That's first, and second, they have to show to the voters that they care about the voters. That's why this is all happening. If you really believe this, I don't know what to tell you. You have to create some serious stuff in order to convince people who are absolutely up to here with your way of governing the country, who are fed up with your tactics, with your lies, with all your mismanaging of institutions, money, etc. And that Ukraine is ungrateful. Well, then we all know that they are ungrateful. We know this. It's not the point. The point is there is no such a conflict here, and I don't know if people really don't see it. This is all strategy before the election, so they can have more people voting for them, pretending as if they stand for the citizens. It's so simple. So at first I thought that Ukraine is not understanding this, but now, you know, like they are acting like they really mean it. But now I really think this is all discussed, arranged and put into place, and the Muppet Show, as I say, Muppet Show, this is Muppet Show. It continues, okay? Start to play the music, ta 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 ta. Yeah, you know, that's what it is. So don't you worry, everything will be fine. You can make yourself a good coffee, popcorn, watch the Muppet Show, and after the election, the stage will change. Everything will be back into, you know, Lyubov, big love between Volodymyr and Dugopis. And then we see what is the next event in Poland. Unfortunately, in my gut, it's not going to be well. October might not be the month for any military activation, let's put it this way. Again, I'm not an expert, I'm just telling you from my intuition, guys. That's all I can tell you. For someone being Polish, watching the politics and having some very strong intuition in life, general, overall. I think November probably is the month when you're gonna see some stuff happening. So hold on to your heads, there is more coming. I will leave you with this today. I don't have to tell you where I am. I am at the Bolshoi, the one and only incredible place that I had absolute pleasure to attend and see the show. So grateful for that. It was worth every single ruble. And that's all I have. The links are down below the video in the description box. Those of you who are from Cyprus, please let me know if you're interested in Meetup. If not, not a big deal. And I see you tomorrow in another video. Excuse me, please join me on locals, especially after this live stream yesterday when I talk about, you know what, Schmovit and stuff. Follow me on Instagram as well. Join my mailing list to stay in touch. If you want to support my work and donate, you can do it by buying me a coffee. You don't have to really, but if you feel like that money will go for my trip to China. And I'm on Rumble as well. Lots of love, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And remember, we are the leading edge and we are saving humanity. Bye, guys.